So you may be one of the millions of people out there drinking Coke and could be wondering, is this good for me? Will Coke destroy my stomach acid? Will Coke dissolve a steak? Well, in this video today, we will answer all those questions. What my thoughts are on Coke. Will it destroy your GI tract? Is it good for you? And will it dissolve a steak? Guys, all that and more in today's video. Let's talk about poop. Howdy y'all, Dr. Samir here, aka your poop guru, trying to give you the best tips and tricks to help out with your health. If you haven't already, don't forget to smash that like button. You know you want to. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to a weekly newsletter where you can get great tips and tricks and all the best stuff that I talk about in a weekly email. Yes, you should join right here. All right, Coke. Everyone loves Coke and all the other soft drinks. I know people enjoy this, but I'm going to talk about the truth about what you need to know about Coke. Now, first off, this is not a Coke sponsored video. No, I am not sponsored by Coke. That would be kind of creepy if a Coke can showed up here and started to tell me they were a sponsor. No, I'm not at all. But also, I am not a person that's gonna just pile on Coke, especially if there's no good evidence for that. So we're gonna go over all the evidence you need to know about Coke, how it affects your gut. All right, so what exactly happens when you drink Coke? So Coke, keep in mind, has a ton of caffeine, a ton of sugar, and it has qualities that will make you want more and more and more. So as soon as you drink that Coke, just, chug it down, go. That immediate sugar spike will just jack up your body and makes you feel really, really good. Because sugar, it's good. People like it and it's tasteful. Your body loves sugar, but it also is not good for you, especially that much sugar. So one 12-ounce cup of Coke has about 40 grams of sugar. That is way over the recommended sugar you should have in one day. So all that sugar eventually has to go somewhere, and in some cases that sugar can be converted into fat. And those extra calories are a very common reason why people can't lose weight. It's empty calories. So whenever you drink calories, the issue with that is not only do you have the calories from the drink, but your body doesn't feel full. So you actually don't feel like you're getting any nutrition. So you get hungrier and hungrier. You actually end up eating more. But not only that, about 40 minutes after you drink that Coke, all that caffeine jacks you up. Your heart rate goes high. Your pupils start to open up. You're looking everywhere and you feel more alert. And that caffeine high can really get people more and more addicted to these drinks. And so you want more and more and more of that, and you start to build a threshold of how much caffeine you can actually tolerate. Then after all that comes the crash. The sugar goes down, the caffeine goes down, you feel like crap, you feel irritable, just groggy, got a headache, and so you want more and more of that sugar and more of that caffeine to make you feel better. So that's what happens when you have Coke. But what are some of the body consequences? Now, sugary drinks are loaded with things that are not good for you. And we have very good evidence that all of this sugar can really put you at higher risk for having really bad problems. Number one, there is good evidence that sugary drinks can really put you at higher risk of developing cancer. Bowel cancers, other GI cancers going on inside your GI tract. And doing something as simple as removing that sugar in those drinks can really minimize your risk of developing cancer. Not only that, but you can increase your risk for diabetes or obesity. Yes, obesity is the #1 killer in the United States. It causes you to have strokes, it causes you to have heart disease, high blood pressure, cancer as well, and all sorts of problems. And those empty calories from Cokes, that sugar that you're having, really jacks up your risk for developing obesity. Hey, I hope you guys are enjoying this video. If you are enjoying it, I really would appreciate it if you smash that like button and comment it down below. Number 3, it can really affect your sleep, especially if you have a lot of caffeine. Now, this is not just limited to Coke alone. You have 4 or 5 cups of coffee, so you can do the exact same thing. So many people have problems sleeping, and that lack of sleep really can mess up your whole entire day. And sleep is a foundation, not only for gut health, but overall health. And that much caffeine, especially if you need more and more to get you through the day, can really mess up your sleep. Number 4, there is some evidence that increase in obesity and increase in caffeine can increase your risk for stroke and dementia as well. And lastly, In my world, reflux and bowel issues, absolutely. The carbonation can cause more bloating, more distension, more gas, and more reflux. That caffeine can cause more reflux and diarrhea and IBS issues as well, and so many other complications inside that gut. Now, there are a lot of myths when it comes to Coke. Now, as your poop guru, even though I'm not a Coke fan at all, I'm going to make sure I give you the evidence on some of these myths so you can really understand the truth behind Coke and drinks like that. So question number 1, does Coke destroy your stomach acid and can you develop ulcers? So far there is no evidence, none whatsoever, that Coke or drinks like that have so much acid it can destroy your GI tract. Now, you may have seen things on the internet about Coke dissolving nails and being so acidic it can just destroy everything. There's no evidence that Coke can destroy the lining in your stomach, none whatsoever. Now, it can cause gut issues for sure, but there's no evidence that you can get a Coke-induced ulcer. Question number 2, can Cokes dissolve steak? Now, I sometimes marinate some food in Coke. Okay, I'll admit I do that. But we have no evidence that Coke will dissolve the steak into nothing. No, none whatsoever. Now, it may tenderize your food, it may make it taste better, but there's no evidence at all that's going to dissolve the steak into nothing. And number 3, is Coke acid bad for your stomach? And I will tell you, Coke in general is not going to be good for your stomach because of the carbonation. Sometimes if you have artificial sweeteners, it can make things worse. Or if you have actual sugar, it can jack everything up. But the Coke acid itself, there's no evidence that that can cause actual damage inside your gut. So these are the most common questions I've gotten on Coke. My question today for you guys, what other questions you have about Coke or things like this? Comment down below. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. But thank you for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button, like, share, and subscribe. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to a weekly newsletter where you can get great tips and tricks like you're learning in this video. Guys, hope you have a happy and healthy day. And if you want to learn more about what's good for your health or other myths like bookstores and pooping, click right here. But guys, don't forget, let's talk about poop. Thanks, everybody.